I'm just going to go in on this video. This one is for God. First of all, fuck all this bullshit right now. Russia, Ukraine, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, whatever, Black Lives Matter, LGBTQ+, whatever the news is talking about today, it's just a distraction. The truth is, China and North Korea are planning a worldwide invasion. Now, you don't have to believe me, but this is based on a couple facts. First of all, China has the biggest army in the world. Secondly, North Korea has the fourth biggest army. Third, it seems that the Chinese and the North Koreans, and I mean absolutely no offense to them, but just observation, seem to be the only people still brainwashed enough to die for their country. In the 90s, maybe some people were like that in America, but very rare. By the 2000s, it was just a couple people because, you know, they wanted to defend from the terrorists. It kind of got hyped up again. But after we found out all that was bullshit, I don't think there's a single person left in America that would die just for America. We all know it's bullshit. The armies are all mercenaries. But the difference between the American army, the Russian army, the Ukrainian army, and China and North Korea is those people are actually brainwashed enough to commit suicide for their country. And they're godless. They don't believe in God. And they would gladly die and go to hell for the Communist Chinese Party. So, the real problem... Excuse me, I'm making a video. Please don't mind me. So, the real problem lies in that. Now, obviously, there's other lands that are not discussed. I mean, there's, for one thing, evidence that there could be a Lemuria off the coast of Southeast Asia. But, not only that, there for sure is a Hyperborea. And they're controlled by giants who live to be well into their 600s. And are, you know, much smarter than we are. And beyond that, there's the devil, Lucifer, Satan, the angel Halal, who was terrified that there was no such thing as free will and decided to start a war in heaven and would not submit to Adam and became Lucifer. And there's Samael and all the other angels, 72 demons, each controlling a legion of etheric parasites, and each one attached to a body part of the human. Now, this comes from the devil made man out of clay. And when God said you must submit to man, because the devil made man in God's image when he saw the shadow of God in the waters above, Al-Kalkathar. So he made man in God's image. Each of the 72 demons controlling a certain body part through a legion of etheric parasitical entities called Morgellons. Now, this essentially makes the group known as the Jinn. Now, when you take silica, quartz crystal, what happens is legions will appear on your body. Scabs, if you will. Cuts, scars. Let's see if I can get this in the light. The legions will start to form. And what is legion? But legion, the jinn. What is a pathogen? An antigen. Gingivitis. What about hemoglobins? Or polyester fibers, polyishtar fibers. Morgellons are like fibers. They put your bones out of place. They are etheric in nature, so you could consider them a plasma, a smokeless fire, which functions as sort of an animated gas. So the ancient medical theories about gas coming out of the ground causing sickness and bones being out of place causing sickness has to do with Morgellons. Coincidentally, the name comes from an 1800s or 1700s alchemic study about these fibers that go in everything, and they are the legions of the fallen angels, and these fibers each control a body part. For whatever reason, when you eat silica, the most abundant element on Earth, with a piezoelectric property, these legions will eventually start to come out. And where do all the biblical stories take place? In the desert, where everyone is dropping their chicken on the ground and picking it up real quick and eating a little bit of silica. So, you don't have to take my advice. Fuck it. Say everything I said is crazy. Give this video a strike. Who cares? I know I'm right. Fuck you, I know I'm right. And that's all I have to say. Peace.